ahead.
Okay, good evening, all. And welcome to today's Zoom. Last week we decided to take break, so we're resuming today. You're all welcome. Okay. Good evening. And welcome to today's Zoom. Today's Zoom will be very short, since we don't have new members. Since we did not invite new members to come and listen to this beautiful business. So today we will do a more. Today's topic is how to trade food using your Naira to make profits. Since we don't have any new member here, you don't show it. Someone is saying they can hear. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. Someone is saying they can't hear.
I can hear you too. I can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay. Okay, so
I can also hear you.
our business, today's topic will how we can trade using our trade goods to make money. I want to believe, since we don't have any new member here, we all understand what I'm saying. We all understand what I'm saying. The key point is making profits. Okay? So we are in the season, we are entering the season of massive profits in this business. Here we'll be seeing more increase. We will see more increase in value, and we'll be seeing less of reduction in prices of the goods we are trading. Okay, so today's Zoom should be an introduction, as in to of this business to new prospects coming into listening to this business. So I don't know why there's no new person, because last week when we went on break, so many people chatted us that are we not doing Zoom? They have new prospects they want to invite to come and get the business. But today we are resuming and we don't have any new prospects. Okay? So all I will tell you, what you have been observing in your Binance, in your exchanges, the value of your total trading capital. You see sometimes they go down, sometimes they go up. In this business, there's nothing like loss. There's nothing like loss. So we have explained it too many times. Your value, your total net worth as in the total money you're using to trade, is floating as far your trades are ongoing. As far the goods, the trades, the items you bought with your Naira, as far your robot is still trading them for you, your capital is already inside the trade. So, but the exchange will be showing you the equivalent, the real-time equivalent of your total trading capital. So you'll be seeing it there. So sometimes it will reduce, sometimes it will go up. So when it reduces, it doesn't mean that your money has reduced. No, it means that your robot is working, is using your money to trade. So sometimes, because of the reduction in the value of the item the robot is trading, it will make the money to go down. Then when the value the value of the item also increase, you see that your money will also increase. But they are not real until your robot sells them. until your robot concludes the trade. That is when it will not give you big profits. You understand? So that is what this business is all about. It's all about trading, making profits, no risks, no loss. You don't experience real loss. You only experience floating loss and floating profits. Now, when there's a floating profit, the robot buys more quantity of the item you are trading. You understand? Then when the price now starts reversing upward, the robot will sell to make profit. Some persons might say that for 1 week, 2 weeks, they have not been able to make profit. Yes, maybe because of your trading capital. The capital you're using to trade the business is small. You understand? So you were told when you started that you need so amounts to start. To start means you have started. So when you start, you need to either do more team building or you add more. You add more capital to your trading capital to expand your business. So it's not that you just be at one position forever, no, trading with just that capital. At least the money is your capital you be adding is your money. You are not adding it to where you are adding it to your exchange. So the money remains with you. You are just expanding your business. So the more you add to your business, the more the robot will have more opportunities to trade well. Okay? So this should be a roundup about the business. All you know that once the value is going down, the robot buys more. Once the value starts going up, the robot sells. So we don't encounter real loss. We only encounter waiting time. The time it will take the coin, the value of the coin, the value of the assets we are trading, is gold, diamond, the value of it that reduce. The robot will buy more quantity of the assets. When the price now starts increasing, the robot will now start selling. Your assets remain with you, so there's nothing like real loss. It's just the value the robot is creating. So if the value of that asset goes down, the robot will buy more assets for you. Then if the value of the asset starts increasing, the robot will start selling those assets for you to make profits. Both your trading capital and the profit the robot will be making, everything stays with you 100%. And this robot works for a full day. Once you pay the shop rent that is the activation fee, it works for you 247 for a full day. You understand? And the robot is only promising, the robot only assures us 10 to 30, at least 30% or more in a good month. So there are some days you trade and you don't make any money. There are some days the robot will trade for you and you make some money. There are some days when market is good, you make too much money. But that is how the trade is. So nobody will tell you that if you put 200, if you use 200,000 to buy this product for the robot to trade, you'll be making so amounts of profits. No. Royalty business is a legit business. So what the robot will assure us is that in the space of, as far you are trading for 1 month, you'll be getting at least 10 to 30% or more. You understand? So that is just the benchmark, 10 to 30% profit of your trading capital you get. So that is all about the business. You start the business with at least $120 to keep your gas fees at least 10 to 20 or more USDT in your robot. That is for gas fees. Then your trading capital, the money the robot use to trade these assets within your exchange, any of the exchange, be it Binance, Coinbase, Binance, Sobi, coin, there's like 7 of them. You can connect you can connect to your royal queue. So the robot trades for you 24/7, making profits for you back to your exchange. So there's no fear of the robots crashing because your money does not stay with the robots. Your money stays with you. You only link it, you only connect the robots to your exchange through API. And this API is just some set of instructions. You give to connect your royal key to your exchange by giving the exchange at least 2 permissions. Permission number 1 is for the robots to be able to see the market, to read the market, to see when the value of these assets are going down or coming up. The permission number 2 is for the robots to be able to trade them. That is, buy when they are low and sell when they are high. That's only 2 permissions. So you see that there's nothing like loss. There's no loss in the business. You only experience floating loss and floating profits. That is waiting time. The time you wait for the coins to appreciate and give you profit. That is all what we experience in the business. So because the main topic for today is about the profit expectation, making profit. So that you will not say, you're not making profit for 1 week, you don't like the business again. No, take the business. The main thing is the mindset, the vision. Some of us are here for 3 years, some of you are here for 2 years. So it's not that you just start and 1 week you have not made profit, or you made one day and you don't make, and you're already getting discouraged. The business runs, that is why you rented the shop for, you rented the robot to work for you for 1 year. You not rent it to work for you for 1 week or 1 month, it's for 1 year. So any day you don't make profit, don't feel bad. Just take it as part of the business. You understand? Do the right thing, open more margin calls, provide more funds for your robot to be able to trade these assets and make profits for you. Most people are using this business to buy cars, build houses, buy lands, buy expensive phones, and the rest. So all they do is being consistent and hardworking, putting their best in the business. And you see that with time, they will start reaping the fruit. The business, what I will tell you that in hierarchy, once you give hierarchy your best, it will always reward you. Might not reward you now, but it will always reward you. So thank you. So let's go to our question. Leader, you can take it up. Thank you.
Okay, please, do we have questions? If you have question, please let's ask question. If you have question, please unmute yourself and ask your question or use the chat box. Philip, you're unmuted. Do you want to ask question? Okay, while we wait for question, I would like to invite leader OBM to just say one or two things to us. Leader OBM, welcome and good evening, sir.
Good evening, Leader Ashwari. Good evening, Leader George. Good evening, everybody on call. This is Leader OBM. What I just want to chip in is I do have some people that sometimes they come to my inbox writing about Royal Q. And one thing synonymous with them is they always ask if I put $50, how much am I going to receive every week? I find out to answer that question. Because once you come into this business, you need to learn. Number one, you need to unlearn first. You need to learn and relearn. You learn every day. There's nobody, that's an island. Nobody knows everything. Even for someone like me, I'm still learning from either George. I still learn from other leaders. You understand? I still attend Zoom. I still listen. So there's no time that you know everything. So that's why we always employ us, or we always tell us to always attend Zoom, or always learn. We have resources for you. So you are coming to this space, please. Remember, education is key. By the time you are getting all the education you need, then the money will follow. That's automatic, and there is no cap to it. So that's why I cannot say this is how much you are going to be making. If you are here on this call and maybe you ever ask that question, or that question pops up into you, in you, where Q is not a Ponzi scheme. But if you are ready to learn, now there's one somebody that gave this 15 minutes trading what's the word now? That okay, trading with 15 minutes is it a trading view or no? Just give me that this was like a video somebody shared.
Time frame.
Yeah, thank you. And I've been using that, and I've been getting results. So you can trade on your own without anybody giving you a trade call. We have trade, if you need trade calls, we have the group. But we have people that are doing this on their own. So if you are ready to learn, all the resources are available. How to trade with Bolinga Band, how to use RSI, how to use Fibonacci, everything is available. But if you are coming to this space, please come and learn. There's education. We have people, we have one of my female leaders on this call also. She trades. She calls herself sniper. You understand? So she has her own method of trading. So, but what I'm trying to tell you is that when you come into this space, come and learn. And when you learn, also teach others also. By the time you are teaching others, that's where the big bucks come. Now, with that, someone like me, I've made over 330 million. That's simple. What I'm just telling you, very simple. What I do, I learn from others. I copy and paste. If I see your conversation, or maybe you come to me, you share your testimony, I copy it, I paste it. You understand? What I'm trying to, I'm doing is, I introduced this person to business, and she's making it, he's making it, and she or he has come to testify. I copy and paste. What I'm showing outside that is I'm making the money. I'm also helping people to make money. You understand? And even if anybody has made more money than myself, like my leader, my business leader James Emekara, is a billionaire. So picture yourself in years to come being a billionaire. He has made over $700,000. And if you are here on this call, and you are ready to follow the leaders, follow the teaching we tell you here, you are going to get to that level. I'm going to get to that level, and I'm going to surpass it. That's why I'm here for the long haul. I don't know about you. I'm here for the long haul. I'm ready to take all the education, and I'm ready to run with it. If you're ready to do that, you will get to that destination, that figure, and there is no cap. Nobody can cap the amount of money you can make. You have V4 making more money than V5. We have V5 making more money than V6 sometimes. You understand? It depends on how hungry you are. So if you are here, you are new here, or you are an old member, please follow the leaders here. When we say you have what we have made, it is real. And leaders here can testify. When they make money, they withdraw it, they sell it. Nobody knows. When Leader George, I don't know when Leader George is selling. Doesn't need to take permission. Leader George doesn't know when I'm selling my USDT. When I'm trading, when I'm doing that 15 minutes time training and used to trade, nobody knows. And I'm making my money. Someone that I might know is my upline, James Omakara, because you'll be seeing something. Okay, from direct this thing, but he has a lot of people in indirect is making a lot of money. And since I started React, there's no day I've not made money. You understand? So, and it is true. So that's my my sharing for this evening. I hope somebody is listening, and a lot of you, we one day share your testimony, and I will always be happy, and I'm always here to learn from everybody. So thank you, Leader George. Thank you, Leader Ashwari. Thank you, everybody on the call. This is Leader signing off.
Thank you so much, Leader OBM. Like Leader OBM said, he has made over 300,000, 300 million in Naira, and in dollars, he has made over 300,000. And yeah, there's, like he said, there's no cap. You can put your mind, whatever the amount you want to make, just put your mind to it and you make it. And you have to get the knowledge first. The knowledge is very, very important. Always make sure that when you're starting a business, what you should pursue first is the knowledge before profit. Profit will definitely come when you have the knowledge. It's only normal. So as you can see from his screen recordings, he's sharing his screen. You can see it by yourself. Yeah, he has made over 240 thousand dollars. That's around 300 million in Naira. So yeah. So please, if you are new here, even if you're an old member, focus on learning, please. I think the first thing you should focus on is how to properly instruct your robot. When you get a car or when you get yourself a new gadget, you want to focus on how to operate it first. If you get a car, you should be focused on how to, drive the car. Most times when you even get a car, you try as much as possible to drive in your street before you get into the road. So as long as you know how to work your robot, instruct your robot, you definitely make profit. Definitely. So please focus on getting knowledge. And we learn every day. You have to nobody knows it all. It's a robot. They keep updating the app, putting new things. So it's learning is a journey. It's never ending. You keep learning every day. Anything you want to know about, I'm sure we have a video for that on our YouTube channel. You can just go through our YouTube channel. The link is pinned on our group. Our YouTube link is pinned on our group. Just click on the YouTube link and watch videos on how the robot works. Someone said, please, if you have questions can come in, please, before we round up the Zoom for today. Good evening, everyone. I'm still new here. My question is, I trade like 5 to 10. The question is, can I trade like 5 to 10 coin at the same time, or like trade 5 or 10 coin simultaneously as per day? The number of coins you trade in totally depends on your capital. It depends on your capital. You just can't enter multiple trades. So yeah, if you have a good amount of capital, of course you can trade as many as that coin. You can trade as many as 10 coin, but it has to do with your capital. Do we have any questions? I believe we have a lot of new members in the past weeks. Do we have any question before we round up this Zoom meeting? Please ask your question. Hi, madam. When trading, if I stop any trading suddenly, will it affect my capital? If you stop any trading suddenly, when you mean stop, do you mean pause? Or what do you mean? Do you mean selling your trade off, or you mean pausing it? So there's what we call pause. When you pause a trade, you are just basically telling it not to do anything at the moment. It won't buy, it won't sell. That's what that's what pause is for. That doesn't affect what the market is doing. If the coin is pumping at the time, if you pause the trade, it's not going to buy, it's not going to sell. But it doesn't affect what that particular coin, or it doesn't affect the coin's movement. You are just basically instructing your robot not to buy or not to sell. When you pause it, you're telling your robot, you know what, don't do anything. But yeah, if that's what you mean, that's when you pause your trade. But when you sell at a loss, like when you sell and when you initiate a sell and the coin is in red, meaning you are in floating loss, you are going to lose money. Please never sell at a loss. So I don't know if I answered your question. When you pause the trade, it cannot affect your capital. You're just telling the robots not to buy or not to sell. And it doesn't stop the coin movement. But do we have any other question, please? Please, when your trade is in red, like floating loss, please don't ever, 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 ever sell at a loss, because it will still, the coin will still pump and sell in profits. There's no time frame. I hear a lot of people, they come and say, oh, after maybe you give them a signal and they enter a trade, they ask you, when will this particular trade close? Nobody can tell you that, because no one controls the cryptocurrency market. The trade can last for seconds, minutes, hours, weeks, days, months, and even last, years. But remember, we are trading with margin calls. That's the peculiar function of the Royal Q robot, where you can earn money downtrend and also you can earn money uptrend. Not only uptrend, you can also earn money downtrend. So you shouldn't be too bothered about when a trade is going to close, because we don't have the answers for that. Nobody controls the crypto market.
Sorry, I don't know. This question, hi, madam, when trading, if I stop any trading suddenly, will it affect my capital? I hope it's easy as it will affect your capital, right? Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, the person that answers this question.
Yes, sir. Yes, I can hear you, sir. Yes, it will affect the capital definitely if you are in floating loss. I understood.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sure you can continue.
Okay, so do we have any other question, please? Yeah, for someone that asked about if you have, okay, so you have a trading capital of $100, you can only trade one coin if you have $100 trading capital. Now that $100 is just you know, saying you can start with it, but you shouldn't be confined to trading with $100. Try as much as possible to increase your trading capital. But if you are trading with $100, you cannot trade more than one coin. You can only trade one coin because you need to open margins. You need to open margin calls, so you cannot trade more than one coin at a time. So I believe I have been able to answer that question. If you want to trade more than one coin, please increase your trading capital. And a lot of people feels like, oh, you know, the number of coins you trade, that's the amount of profits you get. Yeah, it does impact. If you trade more than one coin, it does make an impact on your profit, but it's not really the end goal. It's not by packing so many trades. There are some people that can enter multiple trade, and your margin call drop, it has large space compared to somebody maybe trading one coin, and your margin drop is has like small gaps. You know that any small movement of that coin is going to buy and is going to be selling ASAP. But when you have your margin call drop are largely spaced, it takes time to buy and sell. So it doesn't really uh it's not about trading plenty coin. Yeah, it does have an effect, but that's not just please, what about if you have about 300? It depends. If you ask me, if you have 300, I advise you to stick to one coin. I can't hear you. Okay. So I believe we do not have any more questions for today. So if you are new on this Zoom, I don't know if you have new persons on the Zoom, please get back to the person that invited you to this Zoom, and they're going to give you a link, and you use that to register. They'll also guide you on how to activate your robot. Our Zoom time, we've resumed our Zoom fully. Our Zoom days and time are Mondays and Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Can always come here and learn. We also do have topics. Yeah, we have different topics of Royal Q, what Royal Q is about, what margin calls is about, how to set your trades. We do have them on our Zoom channel. You can get our Zoom link on the group. It's pinned on our group. So you can just click on the link and follow up on those videos, especially the new members. You can click and watch the videos on there. Thank you so much for joining our Zoom today, and we'll see you on Thursday. Good night and have a very blessed week. Bye.